Hello! Hello there! Alright. Alright. I am now in... Oh, wait a minute. Ah.
Hello there.
Wait. That's... Oh, that's my audio.
Two of you.
There we go. There we go. Ah, hi. There we go. How you doing?
I'm fine. Leo just went to go get his phone. His phone was ringing.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
How are you?
I am good. Oh, I've got a funny intro. This is gonna be spectacular, by the way. I hope you're ready.
Is it something crash related?
No.
Oh.
So much better. Hey, Lita, you're really quiet.
I'm a little bit worried.
I'm scared.
Okay, Lita, hi, how are you doing?
Doing alright.
Okay, so, watch the stream.
I'm watching the stream, man.
Okay, so, for those who are unfamiliar, this is gonna be so good. I'm so proud.
You're like really hyper about this.
I'm so proud.
Things.
It's so
Either
funny.
It really is funny, or you're memeing hard right
No,
now.
it's so funny.
Great.
So, okay, so Meme Chef. Everyone knows Meme Chef. For those who don't know, gonna put him on screen right now. Meme Chef. There's a British magazine show called The One Show, and they had an article basically talking about chefs cooking for sports personalities and how much they have to eat a day, especially rugby. They eat like 5 meals a day. And during this interview, he just made the best face, such a wonderful smile. Now, cut to the future. Lito asked me and Sam to make a video where Sam slapped me, just because it was fun and we could.
It was.
So when I was talking to Sam, I saw the thumbnail and I was like, "Oh my fucking god!" And this is the creation.
It's you doing the Meme Chef
Just
smile.
wait for it. Just wait for it. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's
It's so
terrifying.
fucking brilliant.
Damn it.
It's so brilliant. So if we go to the music section, I'm now gonna be alongside him for eternity. It's so good.
Oh jeez.
I'm so proud.
My eyes, they burn.
It's so brilliant. I'm really proud of it. I just saw it. I was like, oh my god, it's the same face. It's the same face.
It is.
So I just enlarged it. I enlarged it. I reversed it to make it actually tilt the same way. And yeah, there you go. It's fucking beautiful.
Jesus Christ.
Happy New Year. I don't know.
New Year.
What are you smoking?
It's beautiful. I'm so proud of
It's
that.
technically Christmas in June, so.
I'm so proud. Just gonna turn the game audio down a tad.
It's Christmas whenever the world wants it to be Christmas.
Oh
At this
man.
point, yes, it is. Holy shit. All right.
So yeah,
That works.
yeah. I'm actually gonna turn the game audio down a little bit more. There we go. So yeah, how are you guys doing?
Fine.
Good.
I'm getting along. I stayed up way too late last night eating carrot sticks and watching this giant 601 race.
Cool. Eating what exactly?
Like baby carrots.
Oh, I see. Right. Cool.
It was actually really weird. I went on a bit of a health fit and I was just like, huh, I could have soda and cookies, but these carrots are calling out to me and mango juice is good. So why not? I ended up having like 3 cups of baby carrots. It was ridiculous.
Nice. I call that a win.
3 cups of baby carrots is a win. Good to know.
Yeah. As long as it's delicious, why not?
Now, what's a 4th cup?
I don't know. Whatever
Probably
you
an
want.
upset stomach.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been playing Persona 5.
Oh, nice. How far are you without spoiling anything?
I'm on the second boss.
Okay, cool.
And I
Nice.
still need to get a freaking... I need to get a copy of the game and I need to get a PS4.
Yeah, it's on PS3.
It's on PS3, but I need the definitive edition. Dude.
Fair enough. Imagine, just for a moment, imagine if Persona 5 somehow made its way to the Vita. It would save the Vita.
It really would, though.
It really would.
It would be a portable version of Persona 5. We had P3 portable, and that sold some PlayStation portable consoles.
Why aren't I using Gullwing? You know what? I don't know why. Is it?
Probably a good idea.
Oh, it's only at a critical moment. Oh no. I don't want to bring my health that low though.
I mean, you're gonna be like, shit. What level are you? How?
67, I think.
God.
Yeah, you really won't be having too many times where you have that low
Experience boost. I'll bring myself low and see what I can do with it.
All right.
Yeah, especially when you're leveling up and your health will eventually
Yeah.
go up as well.
Because you're at a pretty decent endgame level.
The thing is though, define critical moment. Oh, I guess any point where my health is like in the red. Yeah, okay.
Beeping. Kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, yeah, no, I have managed to times it by 3 now. That is a significant difference.
Good. That is actually, yeah, killing him pretty quick.
Yeah, okay, fine. I tell you, you're right. You're absolutely right, guys.
Yeah.
There's a good idea.
No problem.
Any way that we can help.
Yeah, the Discord is still open. So if anyone wants to join in,
Come on down.
if you are
Still
part of
got
the
2 more
Discord.
slots.
And oh, how funny you mentioned the second boss of Persona 5. Guess what? I'm at that point in the Patreon walkthrough. You should totally subscribe to that. $10 per month for awesome Persona 5 full-on walkthrough. Good in-depth times. You'll learn things. We'll laugh. We'll cry. It's a good time. Also, you get access to Discord and shout-outs and funds.
Yep, I just put a link in the chat to the Discord.
Thank you.
What up, Star?
Hey.
Super! You've just arrived. Have some meme teal.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he met up with Humble.
Yeah,
Oh,
he took a
oh,
picture
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Apparently, Humble is really short.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Ah!
I saw it, like, I could see it, though. I always kind of imagined Humble being like a 5'6" or a 5'7". Apparently, he's shorter than that.
Huh, okay. Interesting. I didn't really know what height he'd be. I just assumed nothing, but fair enough.
Yeah, he's 5'5" and Super's 5'11". And I'm sitting here like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's like
6'2".
that's like the thing when you're meeting up with someone the first time. Like you always try to imagine what they're like going to be like or how tall they are, and you're always like wrong.
Yeah, it's about right. It's when I first met up with Summer and like Holy and WPC. I'm thinking, all right, Summer said she was a bit on the shorter side. I think that Holy is supposed to be like near my height, like maybe 5'11" or something. Nope, they were all like 5'7" and below.
Yeah, isn't Brittany like 5'1" or
Brittany's
something?
like 5 flat.
Yeah, something like that.
She is short.
I am stupidly tall.
Cool.
Like
You're 6'5", aren't you?
nope, 6'3".
I'm 6'2".
Hmm.
So stupidly tall. Not away. High five.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like I'm only 17.
Still time to grow.
I'm taller than my dad, and he's 50.
Well, yeah, but you start shrinking after like 35.
Yeah, I know.
True.
'Cause my mum's
But
shrinking.
I'm already short. I don't want to get shorter.
Well, you're just gonna have to have a kid that gets taller.
Oh. Alright.
Carry the lineage on. Yeah, that's a
If I have a daughter, I'm going to condition her to like short guys, aren't I?
I'm just gonna brainwash my daughter into liking guys.
Well, no, it's going to be more... No, I didn't mean it by brainwash. You know what I mean?
Height and nothing else.
No, it's more just like, you know, the whole growing up and that's what you get into kind of thing. That's...
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That is... you.
Except mine was mostly a magazine influence, not really my mother told me what to like influence.
Well, no, it's not that. It's what I mean is like you like rationalize like traits based on your parents because it's what you associate closeness to for the most part. If you get along with your parents.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hello.
We're talking about how Teal has attractions towards his parents.
No, that's not what we're...
No. That thing where like what you're interested in is based off your parents.
Yes, to a degree.
To a degree. No, it makes sense.
To a degree. Thank you, Lito.
Nice one.
I try my best to keep it entertaining, you know?
A clap to that.
Well, that was
my word.
fun. Okay, good. I appreciate it.
Isn't that Disney thing happening to that Disney convention thing? Like,
D23?
Oh, D23.
Yeah, that. When is that?
July 15th.
Yeah.
Or at least the trailer was July 15th.
We still got like half a month. You're all good.
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't.
And then we get a
I
release
knew
date.
what it was. I just didn't know what the name was of it.
Yeah.
I just,
D23. Sorcerer, attack me. I'm not moving for you. Like, I'm giving you the perfect shot. There we go.
I don't like sorcerers and I don't like dancers. Dancers still have to be my like #1 hate. Just because you just have to wait for them to run out of their energy before you can attack them again after you've gotten them into their desperation move.
That's not true. You can attack them as long as you stay high enough. They can't
stay high enough and they don't accidentally enter your hitbox because they will automatically grab you. And
Yeah, but I don't find them that bad. I don't know. I watch dancing. I watch Strictly Come Dancing, so I'm just like, these are cool.
Yeah, they're cool enemies as a concept. They just suck as an actual enemy you have to fight.
So, because Marluxia is
cool.
going to have nobodies, does that mean we get Larxene enemies? Can we have Larxene back, please?
Maybe.
I thought Marluxia was a special case because he was like really trying to overtake Organization 13 and planned a bunch of crap in advance.
I mean, maybe. I was...
And then Sora ruined everything, and he was like, fuck, now I have to summon this monster now. I mean, this Heartless now, or nobody.
Yeah,
shit.
Alright. But yes, Larxene is Teal's waifu, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
So that's the real reason.
Well,
yeah, of course.
Yeah, sure.
Teal is Larxene daddy to you. What?
Wow.
That is...
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Captain,
What?
come bus stand.
I'm confused by everything in that statement. So Larxene's a dude and my dad now. What?
Oh, I wasn't
You okay,
paying
Lito?
attention.
Yeah, I heard Teal said, so Larxene's a dude and my dad now, and I think Star had like someone call to her and she said, yeah, in a really distant voice.
That
And
was not on my end.
it just
Not on
lined
my
up.
end.
Someone screamed, yeah.
Yeah,
That was
not-
my mom. She was shouting.
That was your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So yeah, apparently Tom's mom can confirm that Larxene is a daddy to Teal now.
Yeah, she can.
Good.
Right.
Good. I'm so pleased.
Oh lord. Meme chef.
Oh god. Yesterday was terrifying because
Morty. Sup, Super?
What was terrifying about yesterday?
my mum's Welsh and she really likes rugby, like watching what the Welsh team rugby play. And she can express herself quite loudly when the rugby is on.
I see.
Basically, I was sleeping and she was screaming so loud downstairs. It sounded like she was like getting killed or she was killing someone.
Christ.
It's
Impressive.
like, basically, don't come around my house when the rugby's done because my mum will probably kill you.
Unless you're really into it.
Oh, I'm not.
That's fair.
I like barricade myself so that the beast doesn't come through.
That's my dad and brother during football and my mom during baseball. They have their respective teams, and whenever they're doing really well or really poorly, they're screaming.
Yeah, my dad's more like when football's on. He's not that big of rugby.
Right, American football, I mean, for me, so.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, you're all good. I just like, wait a minute, that's right. UK, y'all use football as the other term.
Well, technically, it is football because they use their foot.
Well, yeah, but it's also soccer because it's soccer.
Oh, who cares?
Oh, Lord. Wait, are we already getting ready to go take on... Or are you just grinding for stuff?
I'm just grinding. I'm grinding to 99. I've done everything, pretty much, besides secret bosses. Done all the mushrooms.
There's one area that I'm trying to remember where it is in KH2 that's just really good for grinding. I'm trying to remember where
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist anymore.
Super.
Anymore? Shit. Okay.
Pride Land. Yeah, in Final Mix they got rid of the Pride Lands grind. So the best place is now World That Never Was. Just going through it. Just going through it casually. I like using final just because it kills things quickly and effectively, and it blocks attacks as well quite
And because
nicely.
it's badass.
That too, yeah.
Isn't there like a place in Agrabah though that's kind of good?
It's
Not,
comparable to the world that never was.
yeah, I don't know about that. There's different places that are better to grind forms. That's a good place to grind Valor.
Oh yeah,
and,
oh yeah, that's
and
what
Limit,
that's what. I was
but
talking about.
it's not good for level grinding. No, the Pride Lands used to have the yellow flying things.
Rapid thruster.
That's the one.
Infinite spawn.
That's the one. Yeah, they used to pretty much infinitely spawn. I don't think they were infinite. I think it was a couple thousand of them. But yeah, they were pretty
They
good.
respawn anytime you exited and re-entered.
Yeah, pretty much. But that was removed for Final Mix, probably because I get the feeling it was just an error, but they did
Probably.
that. So
It really could be.
and by an error I mean in the original.
Oh okay.
But I don't know. It's hard to say.
Teal, I must ask you, was the picture on
Yeah.
Meme Teal taken before or after Sam slapped you?
After the first one, but before the
There was
second.
one-
He had that
One.
sly slap, like, come on, pussy, slap harder.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
yeah. I'm so proud of that image. Let's bring it up again, shall we? There it is. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. There we go. Good.
In all its glory, everybody.
Yeah.
How many retweets to change every single profile picture on social media you own to Meme Teal?
No. For April Fools,
many.
sure.
That would be amazing.
Like, if
So
I
you have to
get...
do that
I mean,
for,
like,
like, a
the
day,
thing is, if I get to, like, PewDiePie level, where he just doesn't give a fuck, sure. Yeah.
Like a CDI link or something like that. Like that extent.
Yeah.
Didn't he change his profile picture to that, whatever her name was, Joyce girl?
Marina Joyce.
Yeah, Marina Joyce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Back
was...
when her debacle went on.
That was amazing, though. I absolutely loved watching that unfold because it was just so weird. Like,
I'm completely unaware of what the hell this is. What?
oh, okay. So,
Some
yeah, you explain
vlogger,
it.
some vlogger called Marina Joyce was just vlogging stuff, and I don't know if this was her actually doing something, but some people were saying she's like, she's actually signaling for help.
Yeah.
As if like someone's behind the camera with a gun or something like that.
Oh yeah,
I don't know how.
I don't think it was with a gun. It was like you could hear in one of her vlogs hear the words "help me" or something, but it wasn't. It was just like her breathing or something. But people were like,
Oh, yeah, that thing that was going
Yeah.
on where people thought she was being abused or something.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then she just made loads of but like people were like, oh, she must be like something's going on because she kept being
she
really
must be, like,
disjointed.
kidnapped or something.
She was being really disjointed in her like speech pattern and she was getting really nervous and flaky and just it was really weird for a bit.
Yeah.
And like she got like a couple million subscribers in a week. It was really fast, impressively fast. But from to the best of my knowledge, it was practically nothing. I think she does need some kind of like therapist for something, whatever it may be. But I think that's the extent of it. I don't think there's anything.
What?
Did we
I-
find
I-
out it
I
was true
think-
or not?
I think she
No,
confirmed. I think she confirmed that she does have some kind of mental illness of some description.
Okay.
I don't remember what it is. People thought it was schizophrenia. I don't think it's schizophrenia, but it's something.
No, she's the one
Where are we
person.
talking
It's
about?
just that like Marina Joyce. She's a British. Is she? Yeah, she's.
Yeah, she's British.
She's probably
Yeah,
British.
a British English. Vlogger, who supposedly was like people thought she was like. I don't know how to put it. Like, I don't want to say kidnapped because it was in her own home. If you get me.
Yeah, it was
Held
just
against her
weird.
will in her own home, really.
Yeah.
Wait a
Something
minute,
like
I think
that.
I vaguely remember hearing about this like a year ago.
Yeah, it was very weird.
If I got a picture of her, would that jog your memory?
Oh,
Probably
probably,
not.
possibly. She's
Teal,
got quite a memorable
Kath-
face.
Teal, Kath asks why you're not using, or why don't you swap Oblivion for Oath?
Yes,
Keeper
I
for
just
Form
did.
Boost?
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah, because that will help a lot, actually.
River Buoy, wet fire is called gasoline, so, yeah. chemical burns. They suck.
Can someone just hit me? There we go.
Like, no, he must dance.
I think Sam deserves that pleasure again.
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, hit him harder.
Yeah.
Just Sam comes along from the side, just out of nowhere. Oh, good.
It's like, oh, it's glad to see you got my back. Not a problem.
He's like climbing up the window and he's like reaching in. He's like, Teal, move closer.
Did somebody say hit me? Oh man, Captain Combustionut, you really gotta stop that.
That is a fantastic name, by the way. I didn't get to say it earlier.
Captain Combustion.
Apparently, like, he said that he named himself that because he ejaculates fire and he burned down his house after a wet dream or some shit like that.
I see. That's spectacular.
He's got an entire backstory all set up.
That is spectacular. Well done.
Go hard or go home. Go hard or go home.
Jesus. I mean, I've heard of friction burns.
I think the problem was. I think the problem is he couldn't go home because he got hard. That
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I accidentally cured. My bad.
Oh, what's up, Ninja? We're talking about Captain Combustion.
Ninja Girl, meet Meme Teal.
You're just really trying to introduce everyone to that, aren't you?
It's my creation. It's my baby. It's the ultimate evolution of Meme Chef. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Expect it there.
God.
Teal, I see you don't have Broske Loot on your channel. I will do you the honor and give you the link.
I don't have what, sorry?
Broske Loot, one of the... It's an emote on Frankerface, don't worry. I'll pull it up for you. I think this would fit well in with your love for Persona.
Okay. I will see this later.
I just have Persona 5 music in my head.
Yeah, it is extremely catchy.
Don't
Catchy
talk
as hell.
to me about Persona because fucking DPD are the shit company ever.
Is it still not there?
It's still not here.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is where you have to import at this point. Fuck it.
I don't know where it is. It's been from Glasgow to Birmingham to the Isle of Man, which is in Northern Ireland, then to West Leicester. Is that it? Say it. Leicester. Okay, it went from Northern Ireland and back to England, and I haven't heard anything since. I don't know where it is.
Were you out when they sent it? Because they might have sent it back thinking you weren't there or whatever.
No, that's not it. It's like because they tell you, like I didn't even have a date of when it was supposed to arrive, and they're like a courier company, if you get me.
Right.
Courier,
So-
okay.
Yeah, so it could be in a different country right now, or
Sweet.
it could be 10 minutes down the road. They don't tell me anything.
How
It could be on the
exciting.
fucking moon for you know.
Exactly.
They could be at your front door right now. You might want to go check.
Suddenly gets a knock at the door.
Do do do.
There's someone at the door.
Lord. There's the link to. Yes, Broske Lewd. Except that's not lewd. That's sick.
Let's see.
But close enough. Very
Let's
nicely
see
edited.
this. Oh, I see. That.
Myself, Sohart, and Joby were watching through the animation after I completed it, and I have a talent for like pausing on the right frame, and I paused the 2 seconds after Yosuke got he got sacked in the nuts.
Yeah.
And then that was the face he made.
Damn.
There's one I want to do of Madarame because it's spectacular. It's after he confesses and he's basically just crying and it's a fucking amazing face.
Madarame or Namitame?
Madarame.
Okay, if this is P5.
It's P5.
Okay.
It is.
It's absolutely. It's super early. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's not a massive spoiler.
No, because I've kept myself the furthest away I can from the game until it arrives.
I've watched the first dungeon, and that's as far as I've gotten.
I haven't even seen the opening.
Wow, that's impressive.
Well, I've seen the opening. I haven't seen the opening game where you where you pick your name and stuff like that.
Right, impressive.
I've seen wake up, get out there.
I watched nothing when I bought it.
Damn.
Yeah, I played it in Japanese because I knew it would be spoiled for me.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of images. I'm gonna have to slap myself because I'm trying to condition myself to stop saying the C word. But there's basically a document that basically has titles called "Cunt Number 1" slap, because they're basically like it's comments on trailers being like, "Oh, this spoiler, ultimate endgame plot spoiler." Like, fuck you, you waste of garbage. Why?
You waste of garbage. Okay.
Waste of space.
Piece of garbage. Piece of shit. Trash. Waste of garbage.
Yeah,
Trash, man.
Waste of garbage. It's ultimate waste. Not even worth my time. Don't even want to throw you out. Just want to burn you.
I love how Star's been here the entire time, but her mic's muted. Just like, fuck this, I'm out. I can't.
I was actually eating, so I muted my mic so that, you know, you didn't hear me eating because I'm wearing headphones.
Out of respect.
Nah, it's fine.
And you probably would have heard me eating. Which,
That's alright.
yeah.
Good eats.
Captain Combustor, nah, you can't tell them you summon personas frequently. No. Why? Why'd you do that?
Yeah, and fast.
Yeah, I'm about to purge this mug right here. 1 sec.
Bam.
There we
Not
go.
just purge.
Thank you.
Spoiler warning, Jesus! Like tag it.
Oh my god, how could you? After we said no spoilers. The final boss is... There you go. That was a good...
Yeah,
good
just
spoiler.
by the way, Captain Combustor Nut, we will meme hard as a mod. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And be pleased.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, should I make Meme Chef Teal a Frankenface?
Yes.
Oh, actually, scratch that. I'm an affiliate. I can have one emote. A legit emote.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Can't you?
That's the one!
When's that actually getting introduced so that we can like?
I thought it was
It's
like another
enabled.
month.
Oh,
Yeah,
It was-
can you
it's a while.
do a subscriber emote yet? I feel like you can.
I think it's the equivalent of a subscriber email.
Yeah.
Once you reach subscriber status, it counts as well. If you can say say like you can get it with like by subscribing, or you could just get it by like donating bits.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have two ways of getting. it.
Right, I see.
Have you beat Mushroom 13 yet?
Yeah, all of them are done. I haven't met the Mushroom 13 though, because I figured that should be the last thing I do.
Yeah, that's always a good last thing to do.
Because I wanted a decent image for my Platinum Trophy, and I was thinking, okay, I could do it after I get the Mushroom, once I beat Organization 13. That won't work because you have to open a chest.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, I could do it once I beat Terra. Nope, that won't work because Terra himself is one of the main characters in the journal, and you have to have it to complete the journal. So I'm like, okay, can't do that one. So I'm like, okay, what I can do is I can beat the Mushroom 13, but without actually collecting it. Done. So
There you go.
That worked.
because what you need from the Mushroom 13 are the items. So there you go, that's the plan.
Mushroom 13 heart.
Yes!
How bad was Mushroom 8?
Very. I did it with Final Form and Final Form only. It took like half an hour.
Oh,
about
wasn't
right.
that the one you had to juggle?
Yeah. Though
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
okay.
the one at the mansion I expected to take ages and I got it second time.
Oh, damn.
Actually
Nice.
no, it might have been third time, but still, it was really quick. So I was
Why
quite happy
doesn't
with that.
Teal have a crown? He hasn't done Data 13, he hasn't beaten Terra, and he hasn't collected Mushroom 13 yet.
Yeah, I technically haven't collected them. I'm grinding to 99 before I do that. I'm debating whether I should do Olympus Coliseum or
Good luck with the Paradox Cups getting all those points.
Yeah, I'm debating whether I should do
hate
that
those.
or
I think it's like Peter Pan or Stitch you need to use, or
Stitch.
both will
yeah.
work, I think.
Do you think Phil's got the games ready yet?
No.
I'm not too sure
You gotta
yet.
get ready for the games.
You clipped the hell out of your mic there,
Please,
just saying.
please no. Come on, hit me, hit me. hit
You're
me.
waiting for the shield enemies to attack you.
Yes.
Alright. Alright.
They're not powerful.
Actually, it won't work. Mushroom 13 is on the journal too, unless you mean spawning him and leaving, but I don't know when he procs on the journal, before or after the prompt.
What do you mean the Mushroom 13 count as Heartless? Yeah, they...
No, because if you think about it, the Mushroom 13 is a big row of them.
Yeah. Like,
and then it's the one that flies down. You're not supposed to see him until you like.
That's true. It's more the image of collecting them that I want.
Yeah.
So
because that's just like a huge lineup of the hardest crap in the game that you had to do.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really cool idea.
How was the Port Royal one though? I always find that one annoying.
Oh, that was easy. I did it like second time. I expected to be able to like not because I didn't think I was doing much damage, so I was like, oh, well, this is going to take a little bit longer. But Final Form just tears it open really quickly.
Which was like besides 8, which was like surprisingly hard.
Surprisingly hard was the one in Timeless River, where you have to hit it.
You have to like hit them a certain amount of time.
It's 99 times in a certain amount of time. And I think the time was 19 seconds, which was way harder than it seems.
That's where the forms come in.
Yeah, no, forms weren't good enough.
Shit.
Wisdom was just not a powerful enough tool. It was really
Wisdom's
tough.
also. I always found that Wisdom was kind of slow, even leveled up.
Yeah, like the problem I found was that it has such a pause between attacks, so it's kind of annoying. The same problem was actually for Hollow Bastion's one, where you fight Demix, where you have to keep him spinning. Because fire doesn't work well enough, and using wisdom, like, it has so many gaps, so you just have to sort of hope that the gaps don't occur through luck.
Yeah. Yep.
So, yeah, I found that quite annoying, but
it is
the
all
reason I never completed a Mushroom 13 is because it's just so fucking. Ugh.
I haven't been paying attention. I've just realized I'm level 76 already.
Yeah, time flies when you're talking to people about, you know, being attracted to your parents.
Thank you, Vito.
Just a normal Sunday.
Actually, speaking of, I showed my mum the image of me looking like that singer guy, whoever that is. She saw no resemblance in any way, shape, or form.
Who, Mark Allman?
That singer guy is very. Oh, okay.
Mark Allman.
Yeah, I don't look like him at all, according to her.
I kind of see a small resemblance.
I've just never seen it.
Like, you guys got like similar looking faces a little bit. That's what I think. Wasn't Sam the one who found that picture of that guy?
No, it was Joby.
Does anyone here like musicals? Dude,
yes.
I perform in musicals. I love the hell out of them.
Yes, I do. Musicals are good.
When was the last time I saw a musical?
I've seen one.
Really?
I've performed in musicals before.
Dude, they're fun as hell.
I was in Foley Mon Millie.
Really?
Yes.
What was your character? Were
it
you
was very minor. I was super young, so it was a very minor character.
I see.
I had like...
With like a community theater?
Yes. I played 3 characters. One of them... I was like someone has a throwaway line, and I like basically yell, "That's it!" because I've discovered something, or whatever.
Eureka!
I played a drunk guy for some reason because I was like 8. I was 8, so it was like a high-pitched drunk guy, which was fun.
We had Fetus Teal drunk. I would love to see that. Holy shit!
Oh my god! Oh god!
It was pretty great.
Did they actually get you like method acting where they gave you a drink before you went on?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's totally legal.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter if it's legal. People have done that for musicals before.
Probably, but no. No, I wasn't actually 8. I can't remember how old I was. I think I was 13.
Okay.
And no, I still had a high-pitched voice though. But I remember, like, the idea of it was I was with my wife for some kind of like anniversary dinner, and the guy, one of the main characters, is sitting on a table opposite. And I was just like, "How long have you been together?" And I'm just like, 18 years. I was just really angry and just really annoyed and fed up with her.
Nice.
And that was like it.
Yeah,
I can't. It's been so long. It's been 10 years, so I don't remember it fully. But
there was one play that I was in high school where it was kind of that. It was a bunch of vignettes, so a bunch of really short stories, and I was the one story where it was me and my wife were out ice skating,
Okay.
And we realized that we hated each other.
Cool.
And so it was just kind of this coming to Jesus moment. But the entire like joke throughout the entire vignette was that she couldn't find her one shoe because we were like changing out of our ice skates. And at the very end, when we're finally just like, oh yeah, you know, this really sucks. What are we doing with our lives? Like, we really should be out finding different people, yada yada, etc., so on and so forth. The shoe just falls out of the sky.
What?
That's how it ends. The shoe falls out of the sky. She goes over, picks it up, and walks off. And that's how it ends.
That's some writing.
Yeah.
Was this a devised piece or was this
Yes.
an actual? Okay.
Like it was written out and it was published, but it was kind of one of those local people wrote it kind of a
Right.
thing. So, and you know, some
I
of the vignettes
assume
were
they're
really
not.
funny. Like there were these two redneck guys that realized that they were gay for each other, and they kept falling on the ground because they were falling for each other, and it was a funny little piece. But then whenever it tried to get serious with them, there was always this element of comedy that just kind of ruined the moment, if that makes sense.
Right. I see.
Okay. I hated doing like performing in school because like I feel like I probably could do a good performance. It's just like I just can't do it when like other people are just around me because I just get stage fright so easily.
It's to be fair, you get stage fright anyway. Like I don't think there's any person who doesn't go on
Everyone feels
stage
the
who
butterflies.
doesn't get a little bit
and
scared.
also like if I had like to do something and like people are just constantly staring at me, waiting me to do that thing, it just makes me very uncomfortable.
That's fair. It's an interesting experience.
I
Yeah.
like doing voice acting stuff. That's fun because it's just me.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
you
just
and the
you
director,
and
and
a
the director's
studio
gonna be
full
like
of
telling you
people.
whether or not you're good.
Well, yeah, no, I mean like when I'm just doing it.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh yeah. Coolsfeel, we are currently in chat with Teal. I am Lito290. We also have Star Sketch, Super Ass Kicker, and Tom or Tomo Boy.
Just call me Tom.
Tom.
Hi.
Hi, Jerry. That is a shit joke. I hope you enjoyed
No,
it.
I got it. I was just waiting for everyone else to be like, "Are we gonna laugh at that?"
No, because it's really shit. That's the point.
I thought that was Seinfeld. I was about to go, what's the deal?
No.
No.
What sign?
I was told off by my teacher
What
for reading
Seinfeld?
too far
Leave,
ahead in
good
full.
sir, leave. No, it's a sitcom from the
Oh, okay.
early 2000s starring the guy. Okay, the guy who was in the B movie.
Yay.
Okay.
I still can't believe that just randomly came back for like no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what memes do.
I think my favorite thing to come out of that was like, it's the B movie, but every time they say B, nothing happens because it's on BBC Two.
Wait, what?
Someone put up on Twitter around like Christmas holidays. It's like the B movie, but every time they say B, nothing happens because it's on BBC Two.
Right, I see.
And it was just someone took a picture of their TV watching B movie on
Right.
TV.
I am terrible at watching TV shows. It just takes me forever to watch like a full TV show.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
I-
if you're watching
I
a
still-
series, you have to get invested.
I still haven't watched all of Breaking Bad yet.
Oh, I see. It's really good.
I was like, I was like, oh yeah, I've done this season, and it's like, oh yeah, I'll start the next season tomorrow. I was like, and like, just don't do it. Just don't do it.
If it helps,
Don't
it
do
gets way better as it goes.
Yeah, I
on.
know it's no. I'm at like season 3. I know
Oh,
it's
yeah,
really
cool.
good. I know it's good. It's just it's with all shows. I just take unless for animation unless it's like a really short show that only has like probably like 1 season, then I just binge the whole thing.
I'm trying to remember Series 3. I think that's the weakest series, but I could be mistaken. Series 4's really good, and Series 5 is just phenomenal. Like,
Yeah.
beyond any other television.
Of what?
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it's a really good. It is a really good show.
And then Better Call Saul is just like, yeah, okay, we're gonna ramp it up a bit and just change everything. It's fantastic.
And we're back.
Isn't that about the lawyer character?
Yes. It's set before and after Breaking Bad.
Oh.
It's very cool. It's a very interesting show.
Is it still going or is it done?
It's still going. It's just finished Series 3.
I thought it was 4, wasn't it?
It's just finished Series 3. And it's gonna be doing 4 next year, and people were suspecting that's the final one.
Do we do we know when the new series of Doctor Who comes out?
Well, there's a Christmas special, then probably like end of next year. I doubt it would be April, but I could be wrong.
Oh, that's good. That means I got time to watch season 9 then.
This has been one of the best series in years. Also, this is series 10.
No, I haven't watched series 9.
Oh, okay. Series 9 gets really good.
Behind on that. Like, I told myself I would watch it, and then I forgot.
Yeah.
And then it got taken off Netflix.
Yeah, series 9 gets really good halfway through, and
because, like,
series 10 is every episode has been spectacular.
Yeah, but it's like you know when like Series 8 started, when like Peter Capaldi first started.
Yeah.
I did start watching it, but I felt like after a few episodes, I just didn't know what it was. I just didn't feel like he was good as the Doctor.
It wasn't him, it was definitely the writing. Some episodes had some good writing. The Robin Hood episode actually was really good, and the rest of them were really bad.
So then I stopped watching it for a bit.
Yeah, and I understand why.
After Kill the Moon, because that is literally the worst.
Oh, it was fucking awful.
In the world.
But are you forgetting Love and Monsters, or?
Yeah.
Because that is actually the worst Doctor Who episode.
Yeah, but it's one of the worst. That's why.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, Love and Monsters is god awful.
but then I gave it another watch, and by the end, it does get good.
Yeah.
It does get good. And I do realize that Peter Capaldi, he can be good as a Doctor. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just something about him that feels like he should be great at this, but something's holding him back. I don't know what it is.
The writing.
Yeah.
It's probably the writing.
Yeah.
Oh, Heaven Sent was just the most phenomenal episode of Series 9. It's one of the best Who episodes, period. You will struggle to find a better episode. It's so clever in the way it's written.
What's your #1 episode then, Teal?
I fucking love Daleks. So probably I can't remember the name of the first part, but the first part on Journey's End. The Stolen Earth. The Stolen Earth. That's the one.
Oh, isn't that the one where like?
It's when
they're stealing all the planets and stuff.
Stealing all the planets, and then it's an armada of Daleks.
I was gonna say that as well. That's a bloody amazing episode.
It's like the thing that just gets me is you can find a clip of it on YouTube if you haven't seen Doctor Who. All you need to know is that the Daleks basically like no one on Earth knows where they are or what's happened. Earth has just moved. And all the companions throughout the entire series so far, the past 4 series, including like a couple of older ones, are there just like, okay, what's going on? We're all in this time. Also, one of the companions who was in a different parallel universe has returned for this. And all of them are basically like, okay, we're receiving a communication, everyone's basically saying put it through. So it's Unit, Sarah Jane, Torchwood, all 3 of them are just trying to listen in. Also, the Doctor isn't there. He's completely away from Earth, and he doesn't know where they are. And the message is just exterminate, like 100 times, and you just see them all start crying and breaking down, and it's fucking amazing. It's arguably one of the most powerful scenes in the entire series. It captures something that you just don't get. And the one thing I like Moffat's writing, but he has done things that I think have been questionable. One of the things that's irked me the most is that he doesn't know how to write Daleks, because Daleks were scary and they're just not anymore.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Another powerful scene in that episode is like near the end of the first part.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, I mean, when that happened, that was a massive surprise. Because, like, it wasn't at the time when I watched news or anything, so I wouldn't have heard if there was a new or not. It was like, what? No! What? It was pretty spectacular.
Yeah, because, like, the Doctor's like, I can't say it, can I?
No, you can't say. I want to talk about something about the beginning of the next episode without spoiling it.
No, I just want to make a comment on something that happens at near the end.
Go for
it. Yeah. No, I mean, like, I can't say it because it's kind of what happens to the Doctor.
Yeah. The thing is, like, because with part 2, I was at my friend's house and I didn't watch it because he didn't watch Doctor Who. So I had no idea what happened. And I just walked past the TV that his parents were watching it on. And I saw half of his face, the Doctor's face, and I was like, but how? And also, no, like someone shouted, "Let her go." Behind him, I was like, has he turned evil? What? Like, because I was just like, has he half? What? I was just really confused, and I got really disappointed when I got home. I was like, oh, okay, I see. That would have been a great plot twist. I was really confused.
Here's another question about Doctor Who. Who is your favourite companion?
Probably Martha or Bill.
Yeah, I say Martha as well, because unlike other companions, because she actually does stuff.
Yeah, I like
actually,
Clara, but she's cleverer than the Doctor, and that's not good writing. To learn from him, sure, but not be better than him in every way.
I just like Martha because she was like actually like useful. Like she didn't just run away and just like scream all the time. Like she actually like helped people and like patched people up. Like she was doing something.
And the Doctor also trusted her with the biggest task ever.
Yeah.
Saving the entire world. The thing I love about that scene when the Masters just like decimate the planet. That's a nice word, decimate. The thing I love about that word is that most people just think of it as to slaughter people. It actually specifically means to kill 1/10 of something.
Yeah.
Which is why he says remove 1/10 of the population.
Yeah.
Which I was just like, that's nice. that makes me happy.
That was also a good episode as well.
Yes, it was. So was the second set of Master episodes.
Yeah.
I have nothing to add to this conversation.
I'm with Lido, I have nothing to add.
It's called What Doctor Do.
Okay, so
it's
Lito.
I have no time.
Lito, you know we have you seen the movie channel, movie night channel in my Discord?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Doctor Who is part of that movie night. We're going to watch Doctor Who together. You need to experience Doctor Who.
I've already started rewatching like from season 1.
It's so good.
Okay, never mind. Keep going.
It's so good though. You need to watch it.
As
Doctor
much
Who
as I
it's a
need to
British
watch it,
treasure.
There are a ton of things that I need to watch.
Actually, what I'm watching right now, I'm 2 episodes in, so if anyone's watching this, if you spoil a single thing, I will kill you. Even a joke about spoilers. No. I'm watching a series called Designated Survivor. Because I was watching Once Upon a Time online, and
yes, Once Upon a Time, yes.
Yes, and the version I was watching of it left in the adverts, and it was just a trailer for Designated Survivor. I had no idea what it was, but it was like 4 episodes left of a season kind of trailer, and it just looked really interesting. I was like, okay. So I saw it was on Netflix. It's all on Netflix, or at least the UK one. So I was like, okay, let's check it out. And I've watched the first 2 episodes. Holy fucking shit! I'm so engrossed in what's happening.
So the base premise is just like the U.S. government. If like our president, vice president, a ton of those important people
basically everyone important dies.
So like there's a different lineage. Like if the president gets assassinated, the VP takes office. If the VP gets assassinated, then the Speaker of the House takes office. Yeah. This is what happens if all of them die.
Yes, if all of them die, it's the designated survivor. And the designated survivor is not invited to any of those kind of things because they're the designated survivor. They're also someone who's basically an unofficial person. So like this guy, they basically fired him. The day earlier, the day before, as it happened, and because it happened, he becomes the president. But it's fascinating. Like you see the police force attack Muslims and arrest anyone who's Muslim because everyone's terrified. He's just reacting like this shouldn't happen, and the police force are doing nothing about it. But it's so fascinating. It's everything that I would think would happen, and sort of has been happening. It happened at 9/11. It's happening in London every now and again. It's fascinating to watch. It's just what I suspect would actually happen in that moment, and it's really well written, and I just want to see where it goes. And I'm just 2 episodes in. I'm just like, I want to watch more. And everyone's so lovable, apart from the assholes who are not. But they've got a fantastic cast.
I'm sorry, did you just make a blanket statement? Everyone's lovable except for the assholes that are not?
Yes, I did. Because saying everyone's lovable is incorrect.
So it's basically like a show where like the US goes into chaos, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's to the nth degree, like beyond what you can expect.
Like, if you want a good show that's about the U.S. government functioning as it should, watch West Wing. If you want a good show about the U.S. government functioning in crisis, yeah, Designated Survivor's a good one.
So have you seen it all?
I have not seen it all.
Okay, have you been watching any of it though?
I've watched 1 or 2 episodes here and there just because it's when I have time to watch it, and I enjoy it. I'm agreeing with a lot of what you're saying. I need to find time to watch stuff in general.
That's fair. Because no, I've just been finding it fascinating. Because I'm really into politics at the moment. Just because, I mean, the whole country sort of needs to focus on that kind of thing.
Yeah.
At this point, everyone needs to.
Yeah. It's different times than it was just even a year ago.
Yep.
And
UK fucking sucks.
well, I mean, the thing is, I cannot see Theresa May being in government too long.
Get her out now. Get the woman who's done.
I just like the way she's reacted to everything, like, especially the fires. It's like she has no sense of compassion or understanding of how people are feeling because she's in her own little bubble of I have power. She just you fucking need to die.
She doesn't. She doesn't act like a fucking human being.
No, she doesn't.
It's like.
I find that so funny. Why did that impression?
The problem with
because it's too true.
The problem with politics in UK politics, they can be fixed so if you just add some common sense to it. Just add common sense.
And the thing is, Jeremy Corbyn's manifesto was so brilliant.
Yes,
it was so, and he's just become like he was questionable at a time. Like he wasn't bad, but he did things which were like, okay, you're not really getting involved. You need to speak up and make your point across. Now he's doing it. And he's got points to make.
Yeah, he's finally got his head out of his ass.
And but like the thing I love about him is he's sticking to his guns. Like he was campaigning for gay marriage back at a time when it was like a sin to even suggest that was okay. And I love the fact that it's not like, oh, I've turned this on its head now. It's no, I've wanted this for years and it's finally happening and I'm delighted. And he just seems so genuine.
Yeah, it's just...
And, like, the thing is, like, his campaign was mildly ruined by Question Time, with people being like, will you push the button, Jeremy? will you launch nukes at them?
Yeah, but that's what them... Yeah,
please, launch the nukes, touch the button. Like, no.
You're hype as fuck right now, too.
He's just like, no, I'm not gonna touch the button. Like, it's like, but why won't you push the button, Jeremy? Because I'm not a monster. Like, why does everyone want to... And there was the one girl in the Question Time who was just like, why is everyone...
People don't realize how bad nuking anything it really is.
See, that's the thing. There was one person, because it was a public question and answer thing, and there was one girl who was just like, before I ask my question, I don't understand why people were so obsessed with blowing everyone up. Like, yes! Thank you!
Like,
you saved him!
It just proves that everyone's
everything is dead. So, yeah.
It was
he's basically saying, no, I'm not Tony Blair.
Yeah, like Tony Blair basically caused war. Like
he should be in prison.
Talking about people, like his point was talk to people, and because it's gonna be necessary. Like talking to people will solve things without violence. Do it before anything gets super rough, and just like make sure you have a dignified discussion. If you need to defend yourself, then go to the extremes. But only in an act of absolute necessity.
Yeah.
There are ways to block missiles. We have them. It's just the case of being on guard and making sure it never gets to that point. And, like, the thing is, like, he was saying that what he wanted to do was he wanted to put a couple billion into researching and funding updating all technology and finding ways to counter cyber terrorism because the attack on the NHS and Russia had it and our nuclear stuff was hacked and stuff and funnily enough, amazingly, like Theresa May was like, that would be stupid. We don't need to do that. Oh look, everyone in government's been hacked. Everyone's emails are out there. All their information is that. This is what he knows what he's doing because he's smart. Like, if technology's moving forward, any average Joe, if they have a brain, knows how to do it. Like,
and that's the problem with Theresa May. She's not adapting forward.
No,
she hates the idea of the internet as well.
Yeah, that was another. The fact for her entire campaign was like, yeah, we need to ban parts of the internet. Like, you fucking mental. Like, you can't do that. Like, the second you do that, you're ruining freedom.
Yeah.
You've eliminated the people's right to explore the internet, good or bad. If they do something illegal, then stop them. If they're doing something that's, oh, I don't know, like memeing on Tumblr, that's not something that should be prosecuted for or blocked.
So, Teal, here's the problem with that. Net neutrality is a great thing. I love it. But when people are doing something illegal on the internet, they're normally doing it in a dark, on the dark web with some way that you can't actually trace them.
Yeah, okay, true. But
that's the biggest argument. Like, I would love to have complete net neutrality where everything is free, everything is great. Like, that is my ideal space. But that also comes with people are going to be able to do illegal things with it.
Yeah, no, you make a fair point. You do make a fair point.
It's just how that is, and that's why people are freaking out. Like, we need to ban parts of the internet because we need to keep, you know, not just the web safe, but our country safe, because people are getting forged documents so that they can enter the country. People are getting weapons. People are getting drugs like cocaine, marijuana, whatever the hell, just completely illegally, and we can't trace it. We have no way to do that.
Yeah, that's a completely fair point.
Yeah, no, that is fair.
I love the ability to, you know, go on to like Silk Road V5 or whatever the fuck they're on, be able to buy cocaine with Bitcoin, but I don't think I should be able to do that. Like, I think that's probably a bad thing.
Yeah.
Basically saying that Theresa May's a bitch and she doesn't like me.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's British politics right now. It's just fascinating though. It's something you need to like look up if you're from Britain. Just learning about it. It doesn't take that long as well. Just follow what's going on. Watch comedy panel shows.
Yeah.
They talk about what's going on each week, and it clues you in with humor. It's so easy to pick up that way. And the thing is like the thing I love about Jeremy Corbyn as well is he showed up to Glastonbury. Because and like just I don't know why specifically, just to give a speech for 10 minutes, but at the main pyramid stage, and he got more cheers than most bands there. It was amazing. He's become a celebrity in his own right now, which is amazing because he deserves that. He deserves to be the Prime Minister we deserve. And the thing I love that he said is he's got a message for Donald Trump, the same message that's on the wall behind us. Build bridges, not walls. And yes, we should be doing that. Thank you. Thank you, Corbyn.
Doing so much better than he was like a few years ago.
Oh my god, the Frankie Boyle show. Oh my fucking god. It's if you want to see someone like tear and rip someone apart in the most brutal fashion, Frankie Boyle is the comedian that will do it and go beyond what people are willing to say. It's the kind of humor where you're just you don't cringe, but you just go, oh fuck, like just at what he said.
He's ruthless.
Like, yeah, ruthless is the right word.
He was brilliant on Mock the Week though.
Oh, he's so much better now because Mock the Week he was limited to what he could say.
Yeah.
Whereas the show he's got now, he's just talking about the news and it's just like. And like having discussions about like specific topics with what's going on, and it's like it's so fucking cutthroat to Theresa May.
Yeah, I really like Russell Howard as well because he like.
Russell Howard's was good news, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good show.
I just like watching it because like if something about politics pissed me off, I just go watch it. And I was like, I have a smile on my face again now.
Yeah.
What was his other show that he had? The actual comedic one.
Oh, you mean his newest one?
Yeah.
Stand-up comedy.
Stand-up Central.
Stand-up Central. That's it.
I haven't seen that.
It's a really fun show.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Is it on Sky or something?
It's on Comedy Central.
Oh, I don't have that.
It's basically like his like live shows when he does live shows, but also like there's also a section where like he gets questions from the audience and he answers them.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And some of them are like really funny.
Like as you walk in the door, he has like this station where you write down a question and they put it in a box, and then he does the spin thing.
Right.
And it's a lucky dip kind of.
Right, I see. That's cool.
And he reads the person's question.
That's a cool idea.
Ross Howard's a genius.
The last leg's also very funny to watch.
Yeah.
I like the last leg.
Richard Ayoade is one of the best comedians.
Oh, Richard Ayoade. Yeah.
Oh, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Ayoade.
I always thought it was Ayoade.
Nah, it's Ayoade.
I don't know why.
Yeah, no, to be fair, it's easy to mispronounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is fantastic. He's deadpan.
It's better than calling him the guy from the IT crowd.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did see the intro for DuckTales. I don't mind it. It's just so different from what the original was.
I prefer the original.
Yeah, I prefer the original.
DuckTales, aren't they?
Yep.
Like, I'm gonna check it out for sure. Like, and some of the clips I've seen look quite funny, but it wasn't. The thing that made DuckTales great wasn't its humor. It was the engaging characters and the interesting stories that they told.
The adventures.
The adventures, yeah. But they also had like deep undertones to them as well.
Yeah.
So it was more that's what hooked me as a kid.
It's called cartoons used to be good.
Hey, Wonder Over Yonder was fantastic. I don't know if you've seen that.
Never watched.
It was on
like,
it was on Disney. It was really good.
Yeah. That's like the thing with like old cartoons from like early 2000s. Like there were a point where like they didn't treat kids like idiots.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
They weren't dumbed down just to make it like stupid humor.
Just
like,
saying, if Darkwing Duck is announced in Kingdom Hearts 3, I will yell louder than I've ever yelled in my life.
You're gonna have to record that.
Like if that is what is revealed.
If that does happen, I will not. If you do make a video of that, I will not have headphones on.
Yeah, no,
because I think you would make me.
Or maybe make the audio like 5%.
Yeah.
Your diaphragm and your Yeti will just explode at that point.
I will be so hyped, like beyond belief. Because the thing is, like, people have said they want a DuckTales world, but it just wouldn't work. Because Scooby-Doo and Louie and Scrooge are in different places.
They're already in Traverse Town, Hollow Bastion, Radiant Garden, whatever you want to call it. They're travelers.
Yeah, they don't work.
It's like if they tried to introduce Midgar as a world, it just wouldn't work.
Yeah. It's not the same anymore.
One of the worlds.
Yeah, and it's set after the movie, which is cool.
Where?
I guess that.
Oh, Big Hero 6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Big
Hero 6 really do that well at the box office. Like,
it thrived. I can't say that it like destroyed records, but it thrived.
I'm not saying like it looks like a bad film. It just looks like an okay film.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
If you watch it, you will enjoy it. I can't say that for everyone it'll be like favorite movie or it's going to be something that you'll watch again, but you will enjoy it if you watch it once.
It's a first of their kind that Disney have made, where it's like it keeps same elements that you watch Disney movies, like expressive emotions, good storytelling, lovable characters, but then it takes more action. What with the superhero side of it?
Yeah. It also has a Stan Lee cameo, which is pretty.
Oh yeah, there's Stan Lee's Fred's dad.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like they're kind of like first superhero, like without the help of Marvel, because that's really they.
Yeah, I'd say that's where they got like the inspiration.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Like Marvel.
Blink Big Hero 6.
Like Marvel's like killing it right now with their films.
They really are. They haven't made a bad film in
a while.
Very. I'd say since Iron Man 2.
And they're coming out with like a new Spider-Man film, and that looks amazing.
Apparently, it's been getting some really good reviews across the board too.
What, Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, yeah.
Cool. Good.
All right. So the question: has everyone seen Wonder Woman? What do you think about it?
I have not seen it yet.
I have.
No
I haven't seen it either.
I have.
Oh, okay.
I've heard good things about it though.
Yeah, I saw it when I was on holiday.
I can tell it looks pretty good. Because it's not the same standard DC film.
I actually really liked it. I know a lot of people don't like the villain and the ending.
The ending was bullshit for me, but yes.
I quite like. I know it was like super intense, or like unnecessarily to a point. But then again, I just didn't care. I was kind of engrossed, and the one scene I can't say it without spoiling it. The Lito, you'll know what I mean. The no scene at the end. That fucking made me cry. I'm not kidding. That broke me.
It was a cool scene. I liked that scene. I just hated how it actually culminated at the end. I'm trying to think of it because I don't want to spoil anything either. When it ended, if that helps. I don't like the way that they told that story. Because to me it was supposed to be like, oh, we have Diana, she's coming into our world and she's experiencing what the real world is like for the first time, and she's going to have some come to Jesus moment. And nope. It was one of those things where it's like, oh, she's going to learn how the world works and how it actually is versus when she was sheltered on the island. Nope. undermine the hell out of that.
That said, the CG was pretty fucking cool at the end.
Oh, dude, I loved the actual, like, the fighting in that entire one, especially when the main villain was revealed.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. I loved it.
I liked it. Also, to see that actor back, I love seeing that actor. Without spoiling it.
The thing about Wonder Woman is why they're the most DC, because the past DC, they were trying to be Marvel. They were trying, but with this, it's just trying to be a good movie.
Yeah, it kind of was. It's setting its own universe for sure.
Yeah.
But it had very well written humor. Humor especially. Humor was fucking amazing.
Because like, if something works for like one comic book universe, it doesn't mean it'll work for another.
No, that's true. Marvel's they've hit home with some really talented writers and actors, and it's hard to find that and to replicate it.
And they've also basically made some people really famous.
Yes, they have.
Especially Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. DC should have taken. Yep.
Marvel basically saved his life.
Yeah, kinda.
JJ says DC should have taken more time with developing its universe. They tried to do too much too quickly. Wonder Woman was good because it was the perfect introduction to the character. I agree.
That is a very good point. Also, this isn't a spoiler because it was shown in Batman vs Superman. Wonder Woman's theme is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It's one of the most badass superhero themes I've ever heard.
Now, I will say that if you're going and expecting this to be like one of the best movies you've ever seen, you're probably going to be disappointed. The hype that was led up to it, especially by all the articles that were written, because feminism, more than likely, it's a good movie and it does show a powerful female lead, but it has its flaws and it's not perfect.
It also has a very awesome female villain.
Yeah,
but you can say this when you do go see it. You can say it's definitely going to be better than Batman vs Superman.
Yeah. Aspects of those films were good. It's just the whole thing together.
There are some really good things. Like Ben Affleck as Batman is amazing.
Yes, true. And I'm gonna say something controversial. I didn't mind him as Lex Luthor. I know it was very more Joker than anything, but I didn't mind. Yeah, I didn't mind it. Thank you. I couldn't actually remember his name. I didn't mind it. I found it interesting.
He could have been better if the script was good.
Yeah, maybe. I liked aspects of what he did.
And if they didn't just try to make him into the Joker, because that's not Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor, he's supposed to be business-like.
Yes, that is true.
But
then again, he is still a kid at this point.
Yeah,
which is interesting. When I think in all the comics and any series adaptation, he's always been an adult when you see him, where he's really not in this one. So I guess he'd learn over time, maybe.
I don't mind it taking a different turn as long as you'd be able to pull it off.
Yeah.
Sapphic, we got a group of 5 people here. We got Teal hosting. I'm Lito290. We also have Star Sketch, Super Ass Kicker, and Tom with us. So.
Yep. One thing I will always say about DC is that they haven't had the greatest streak with movies. The Dark Knight trilogy was good.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's one to name.
That's it.
Well, if you dig through, because I'm blanking on DC movies.
As he is googling DC films because he can't remember any of them.
Yeah, but one thing I always say is that Marvel have made good TV shows, but anything animated or is live action TV, DC have always come out on top of Marvel and that.
Yeah, DC does well in the animation department.
They've done Flash is fantastic. They did
Flash, Arrow,
Justice
Supergirl.
League.
I've never liked Arrow personally. I can't get into Arrow. I don't know what it is.
Focus is more on the magic side of DC and stuff, and then whereas the Flash is more scientific.
Oh shit. Cool. Yeah, sorry, my mic does this from time to time. I hate it.
Okay, cool.
And then Flash focuses more on the science thing, as you see with New 52, Flashpoint Paradox, Earth 1 and 2, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You've so much to broaden out, and anime is a whole other ballgame. Batman animated series, Batman Beyond, Under the Red Hood, Killing Joke.
Killing
Joke is in this.
I say this when it actually gets to the Killing Joke part, it's good, but the rest is just
Under the Red Hood is great. It actually gives so much closure to Jason Todd.
Yeah, it really
as
does.
Robin. It gives him so much closure. It's so good.
Also, Gotham is fucking phenomenal.
Oh, Gotham, amazing.
Have you seen all of series? Have you seen all of series 3 yet?
No, I'm fairly early on.
Oh man,
you can go fuck yourself. Are you kidding me?
What did Sapphic say?
She said killing Joker is so bad.
It's not so bad.
It's not. If you've read the comic and you like actually see what they wanted to do with it in the movie, it's a good fucking exposition.
Really,
and good
they
fucking
only
character development.
add that other stuff just so they fill the running time. That was
Pretty
like
much.
that was basically the reason why they added it. But once you get to the actual killing joke bit, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like Mark Hamill's Joker is perfect. Like
he is the definitive Joker of animated.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say. Hold on there.
Heath Ledger is.
Heath Ledger is.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger is untouchable.
Well, he also was method acting the entire thing, so it was kind of hard for him not to.
Yeah, didn't he like stay in a hotel room for?
No, yeah,
he stayed in a hotel room. He took a shit ton of painkillers. He actually asked Batman at that time to beat the shit out of him in the scenes. He was actually getting hit. He just took a shit ton of painkillers.
Yeah, that's why for like voice act.
Oh, sorry, go on. Come on.
I was just saying, like, for voice acting world of Joker, definitely Mark Hamill, but for like actual acting world, what's his name? Heath
Ledger.
Heath Ledger, or Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson.
In the Tim Burton Batman movies.
The thing with like Mark Hamill's Joker is interesting. I've not enjoyed him in the animation, but I've enjoyed him in the Arkham series.
Yeah,
really.
I don't know what it is about the animation. I know loads of people like claim that or define like the Batman animated series as one of the best animated series. I found it really boring personally. I don't know why.
I feel Batman Beyond is like kind of better because it shows a future Batman, and also it covers a lot of Bruce's past from the animated series. If you get me, like there's a huge flashback. There's flashback after flashback after flashback, and it basically Batman Beyond basically describes the key elements in Batman's life. Through Batman Beyond, through flashbacks. So, like for example, there was one moment with Robin and the Joker, and then they had like about 3 episode special dedicated to that. Dedicated to Barbara telling Terry, I think it's the name of like Batman Beyond it was called.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Dedicated to telling Terry about that story. I think his name's Terry. I don't know. I'm pulling
that story is amazing.
There's also the fact that they kind of have to water it down a little bit for television to keep their rating, whereas in games they can do a lot more with the rating.
Yeah.
Now, like the animation is literally just 2D. It's flat. Say with games as well, it's mocap. So like that's Mark Hamill flailing his arms around and shit.
Well, it's not even just the animation that goes on; it's the story too. Like you have to water it down to keep your PG-13 rating, versus if you have a rated T game, that can go all the way up through nearly mature content.
And yes, like, Ninja, you are right.
It'd be very interesting if like what Batman the animated series we like if it didn't have like age restriction, like it was like just like adult similar.
Well, you'd have to look at Archer because that's pretty much.
It'd be a lot like Tom McFarlane's Spawn. That's the best way you can put it. It'll be like near on the same level of like violence as Spawn. Because that was like an absolute madhouse of an animated series.
And also, if we didn't have Batman animated series, we wouldn't have Harley Quinn.
That's true. That is true.
And she's amazing.
Yeah, she's iconic now.
And like I know there's been some bit like there's been like say like Batman and Robin or it wasn't good, didn't receive well. Like they did still some great actors managed to play Batman. Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, George Clooney, Adam West. I'm trying to think of others. Kevin Conroy, he plays almost every animated Batman besides and Will Arnett plays him now as well in the Lego stuff.
The Lego Batman is how you do a Batman.
I still haven't seen that.
Oh, it's really.
I haven't seen Lego Batman.
Oh, it's really fun.
I've only seen him in the Lego movie.
Like, basically, as soon as the film starts, like, literally when the film starts, jokes just starts coming. Like, Will or not, he's really good as the Batman. Well, he's good as, like, being a comedy Batman.
Yeah.
And the silence was deafening.
I think I'm at level 89
one thing
now.
that I just... Oh, what's up?
I think I'm at level 89 now.
I thought you were at level 90. I thought you leveled up again.
I was just about to ask what level he was.
So apparently at SeaWorld in Orlando, they have a new attraction where it's combining a roller coaster with VR headsets.
That sounds fucking awful.
Fucking awful.
I'd say you'd
sounds
be in a
terrible.
room. No, I'd say you'd be in a room. They do this a lot, especially with 3D rides. You sit in a room, and it's like a roller coaster car. So you watch a cinema screen, but the seats that you sit in kind of like move. And
Oh, I am 91
tilt
now.
around.
You're right.
No, I'm not talking 4D. I mean like an actual outdoor, fully fledged roller coaster.
Okay,
with
so
a
you're
VR
actually
headset.
like going.
You're actually riding on a roller coaster with a
Oh,
movie
shit.
playing on a VR headset.
Oh shit, that's scary as
Like-
fuck.
That
And you're
sounds
like,
awful.
It's SeaWorld, so you're like fighting the Kraken and like trying to get away in the depths of the sea.
The
Like, it
idea
looks
is
fucking
cool,
awesome.
but terrifying.
I imagine, like, if they were using, like, on quality like the HTC Vive, that would be... I'm pretty sure people have had heart attacks.
I think it's Oculus. They have covers on it, so I can't tell.
Yeah.
But like that's one of the things I saw. It looks really cool. I want to try it
Yeah.
out.
I really want...
And then someone steals it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's actually like wired into the ride itself.
Okay.
So if you
Break
tried
it.
to steal it, you break it.
On the plus side, if the ride did, like, crash for whatever reason, you wouldn't be able to see it.
You
Yeah.
just die happily escaping the Kraken.
With a screen right wedged into your face.
Like, you wouldn't see yourself die, or you wouldn't see that you're about to die, I guess.
I mean,
That's
it's
a
got
plus.
it's got like the full over the head body harness. So unless that thing flies up, that's the only way I could see it. You know, people dying on that ride.
It's
I ended
not
up
like
watching...
roller coaster terrifying already. It's like, yeah, it's making more.
I ended up
Put
watching,
VR on a roller coaster.
I ended up watching Jurassic World yesterday because I added it to Netflix. That is a good
Oh,
film. I really enjoyed Jurassic World, actually.
I need to watch Pulp Fiction actually because they added that back, and I'm like, it's about time. 'Cause
Have you
it's
not seen it
been out
before?
For the longest time. No, I haven't seen it. I've seen Hateful Eight, the Django, and I think I've seen the first 20 minutes of Kill Bill 1. And that's all
I've
of the
seen.
Tarantino movies.
I love the Kill
I've
Bill
seen.
series. It's great, man.
I have not seen Kill Bill.
Neither have I.
It's a pretty good series. Y'all should
I
watch
was
it when you
waiting-
get the chance.
I was waiting for someone else to say that. 'Cause I didn't want to
Just
be the
in
only one. I didn't
Dude, be brave. No one's gonna judge you except for me. Don't worry about it.
want. Oh, thank.
I judge everybody. Don't worry.
I'm terrible with like film. Like, it's just with my friends. Like, if I say like they're talking about a film and I say like I've never seen that, they basically kind of like hate me for it.
Like, to an extent, it's like a film where you go like, oh yeah, I've heard about it. I've heard about it strongly, but I haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah, I know.
haven't seen it.
Yeah.
That's fine. I tolerate that.
Yeah.
And if it's like you haven't seen it, you know what it is, but you've seen like the odd clip or like the first 10 minutes, I'm okay with that. But like,
Yeah, like I haven't seen. the
not
start-
knowing what it
like-
is, but disregarding it is like the stupidest thing ever. It's like, how can you disregard this movie if you don't know what it is?
Mm.
Like I asked someone in school, do you know what Pulp Fiction is? And they go, no, it doesn't sound great. And it doesn't sound great. And I go, are you fucking kidding me? I haven't even watched it, and I know how amazing it is.
Yes, the Venom
This whole
movie.
character is judging people. Yes, yes, indeed.
Has everyone here heard about the Venom movie?
Yup.
I was just like, okay, Venom, interesting. I fucking love Venom. Tom Hardy, you say? Holy shit, yes.
And then
Oh my God.
Carnage.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna
Played
be
by
well.
Tom Hardy.
Like, Tom Hardy is a great actor. I'm not saying like it's not that department. It's just that no one's like, it's because the whole Spider-Man deal right now with Sony and Disney is just like up of nowhere right now.
Yeah, so does
Is
that
that
mean it's
fair?
gonna be...
No one wants to go see a Spider-Man movie that isn't set in the MCU.
Does that
But,
mean
like,
it's gonna be Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man?
I feel like, yeah, I want to say that.
I
it's-
hope it isn't because he realized he shouldn't go back because Sony screwed him over.
Yeah, that is true. They did. He was a good Spider-Man, though. I liked him.
Yeah,
He was
he
brilliant in The Social Network. He was brilliant in that. The Social Network, the movie about creating Facebook.
Welcome to Facebook.
Yeah, with Jesse Eisenberg.
You know,
Like he had a calling card in the movie, which I will always remember. Right, Andrew Garfield had this calling card he gave out to people on the street about Facebook, and it says, "I'm the CEO, bitch." Oh, it's just fucking brilliant.
you know the new Spider-Man, Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like he captures like the geekiness that Tobey Maguire had, but he captures the cockiness of Andrew Garfield.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
he's the
even say
perfect middle
cockiness.
ground.
He captures that
Well,
kind of.
He captures Spider-Man's humor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, and that's what like Tobey Maguire was a good Peter Parker, but Andrew Garfield was a good Spider-Man.
Yes. That is true.
And that's why I love Tobey Maguire, because it was just the geekiness. It worked so well. There can only be one.
I still do like the original Spider-Man movie. Well, Spider-Man 3 is.
Yeah, we know.
Well, you can.
Elements of 3 are good.
Yeah, but with 3, you could probably say like it's so bad it's good kind of way.
No, I think elements
Like,
of it. Any scene with
the
Venom is
dancing
fantastic.
scenes.
The dancing scenes are awful.
Oh, when he's like walking down the road and pointing to the girls with fingers, it's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in a movie.
But the Venom scenes are fantastic.
Yeah.
They were really, really cool.
That's also the problem. Like, you barely see Venom.
Yeah, that is a
Sandman
problem.
was
You just
really
see the-
weak in Spider-Man 3, though. He was just kind of there, if you get me.
Yeah.
He posed a minor threat.
Spider-Man 2 is one of the best Marvel movies.
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
2 is the best Marvel movie and the best like video game movie that I have played. They adapted
Yeah,
it so
yeah.
well to a game.
Yeah.
Well, the console version, not the PC version. The PC
The
version.
PC version was difficult to wield, and I can admit that. The console version was brilliant.
At least it's
No.
not as bad as Arkham City.
No, the PC version is like a
Arkham
completely
City
different
was
game.
fun.
Arkham City
No,
is
not
good.
City.
It's-
What's the
Origins,
third one? No, what's the third one?
Arkham
Not Origins. The third. Oh, the fourth
Origins,
one.
I
Then.
did kind of screw up. Yeah.
The final one. What's the final one?
I still kind of like
That's a
Origins,
knight.
Yes, that's the one I mean. Arkham Knight on PC is the worst PC port ever made.
Oh no,
though.
they
It's
patched all
actually
that stuff
it's a
out.
lot better now.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
they
it? I
patched
was gonna
it
say,
out.
They
did,
patched it.
did you not know about this, where it was unplayable?
No, yeah,
I
it
didn't
froze
play a lot of
on
Arkham
the-
Yeah, I
Knight.
do know,
froze on the
Teal. I had it.
specific-
Nice, good for you.
froze on a specific.
No, but I did get a benefit. People who did buy it did get a benefit out of it though.
Oh, really?
A way Rocksteady basically apologized. Basically, all the people who bought the PC version on Steam or anything else, they basically got all the other Arkham games for free.
Oh, really?
Holy shit!
Yeah, so I got every single Arkham game for PC free.
I was gonna say, because didn't it
actually
run at
like-
like 10 frames at best?
Yeah,
Damn.
It was really bad.
and then most of the time it just froze.
Yeah.
But that was within like the first week of release. if you get me.
Yeah, but then it came with the problem of like it only like stayed at 30 FPS for a while.
Yeah. But it's like you get the it's more one of those things where it's like you'll get a better sort of experience playing it on a console together.
Yeah,
Like people usually say, "Oh, play it on PC Master Race, it's better." It's like Arkham Knight is one of the very few where you could get a better.
yeah.
Consoles also just have certain exclusives as well.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I don't know,
Yeah.
Persona, the best game ever made.
It's
Yeah.
coming to PC.
No,
Is
it
it?
isn't.
Yeah, they
No.
announced that they were thinking about bringing Persona to PC.
No, it isn't. They said
Yeah.
it's never coming to PC or Vita.
No,
they said-
companies can change their mind.
It's
But
already
we'll see.
that was confirmed by John Hardin a while back.
Well,
that was a
along
while
with the
back.
Bayonetta release, Atlas has apparently changed their mind. They said that they were thinking
I'm
about
gonna
Persona as
look
one of the
this up.
things they'd bring to PC.
That would be
So-
a really good move.
Persona 5 PC. Show me.
It's probably not. We're definitely doing this. But it's probably a maybe now instead of a
Yeah.
hell no.
But if they did do that, that'd be a really good
Yeah.
push for them.
They were thinking about bringing.
There's a
some
petition.
other
There's
series.
no. Atlas says Persona 5 and Yakuza 0 aren't releasing for PC.
Aw.
It's playable on emulator with PS3 emulator, but no, they're not bringing it to PC.
Shame.
I was gonna say I'm like 90% sure that that's not a thing.
And also, if it was something Persona 5 use, you probably knew definitely.
Let me
Oh.
double check because I read an interview. It was like maybe 2 weeks ago that said that they were thinking about it.
That would have been immense news. Like I can't find anything on it. Like that would have been all over the
I
internet.
remember hearing this too. So I don't know. Maybe it went under the radar or something.
I can't see how though.
And
Like,
either way, it's not like it's confirmed. It's more like it's now a maybe instead of a no.
I can't see anything when I typed in coming to PC though, so I don't know, maybe.
It's not officially coming to PC though. So it's
Still,
maybe.
there would be news somewhere. But, I don't know.
Well, it could be, it could not, but if it did happen, it would be a really good idea.
Well, actually, what's really cool about Sonic Mania though,
Yeah.
Sonic Mania is amazing because they've confirmed in an interview that it has the most levels of any classic Sonic game.
And I'm so fucking amped.
The what, sorry?
I'm so fucking amped.
Amped. I was confused by what that word was. Well, the thing is, so the most levels in a Sonic game is either Sonic CD with 21, or if you count Sonic 3 and Knuckles, it's 26. So let's say Sonic CD, for the sake of it, is one game. With 2 stages apiece, that means there are 22 levels minimum.
Okay.
Which means 11 stages.
Yeah.
We've had 6 confirmed stages,
Okay.
and that means there are 5 minimum that aren't confirmed, plus probably a bonus stage. So that's really exciting, because like the whole thing was, when they announced it, I was worried it was just going to be a couple levels, and like 6 levels, like Sonic 3.
It's gonna be like a little project thing or something like that.
But no, they've put an immense amount of effort. Have you seen the chemical plant footage?
Yeah, I have. It looks amazing.
It's stunning. It's one of the best Sonic levels I've ever seen. And so, it's interesting, Act 1 combines Act 1 and 2 from the original game.
Do you know what the good thing is that there's 2 Sonic games coming out and it's pleasing both sides of the fan base?
Yeah, and also Sonic Forces looks fucking amazing as well.
Has that got a release date yet?
Yeah, end of this year.
End of this year, okay.
No specific release window of this year, but just fall. Or holiday, but yeah, no, that's exciting.
Probably holiday.
But still, it's this year.
Yeah.
Two Sonic games this year.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, the most likely release date is usually holiday, because that's usually a good time to sell games.
Yeah.
I can't wait to make
Yeah,
a Midnight Riot, my Sonic OC, a real thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna make Bubsy.
Go for it.
And have Bubsy fight all the bosses.
And while you're playing the game, you get flashbacks of the Bubsy race.
While I'm playing the game, I get flashbacks of the new Bubsy game.
Oh god, that's happening.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Like, okay. Okay.
It's amazing. Like, I'm so surprised and impressed. I'm kind of hyped. I want it to be good.
Possibly be good.
It's made by the people who made Gianna Sisters, so it has potential.
Oh, it's not made by the original people who made Bubsy.
It's the same company, but not the same people.
Oh, okay.
No, the
Like
same.
the
Oh, okay. Here, have this on for size. The same people who made Bubsy 3D are currently making Days Gone.
What's that?
Days Gone is the Omega zombie game for PS4. You know the one where there's a million zombies chasing you on PS4?
The
Oh yeah.
Flood,
Oh yeah, that. I personally don't really care because I don't find zombies interesting.
That's fair, but they're making that game.
Yeah.
How far they've come.
Yeah.
It's insane.
From a weird cat to zombies.
Just that's blows my mind.
I actually want to talk to them about the Sony conference.
Oh yeah, go on.
Did anyone else feel like the guy like who came out to stage to talk about something? Did anyone feel like he was acting a bit weird?
The guy who announced Crash.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
no, this year, like the guy who the guy.
No,
who
you're on about the guy who came out to announce Crash.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a bit. I don't know his actual name. That's
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know his name.
Didn't anyone feel like he was acting like a bit weird? Because to me, he looked like he was about to cry for some reason.
I didn't pay much attention to it.
No, I
don't-
didn't really pay attention. I thought he was just kind of.
It was 2 AM for me, so
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like games. That's it. Bye, and then like it was just trailer after trailer.
Well, the thing is though,
The
like
conference was a bit weird.
the thing is, yeah, it wasn't as strong as last year, but the thing is, last year was phenomenal. So beating
I feel
that
like
in any
they
way,
didn't really
is-
they didn't really have like last year was like their bombshell, and like this year they didn't really have.
Well, I
anything
feel
else
like
could
they're
show.
saving a lot of stuff for the PlayStation experience.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like they're prioritizing that now. I feel like they're definitely prioritizing that one since that's their baby at this point.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Sorry. I was gonna say, because someone, a representative for Sony in Europe, said something like, people don't want backwards compatibility, we're not doing it. And it was just something that was really a surprise for them to actually say that, considering Crash is coming out, and that's built around nostalgia.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, the fact that Microsoft announced that the original Xbox game is going to be backwards compatible, and
that was big.
Crowd cheered so loud, that's such a big thing for me. Just maybe that's the trigger that they need.
That's the push. To make, like,
I hope it is.
Imagine like this, like PlayStation experience, like they briefly say, I was like, oh yeah, there's a new update coming out for new firmware update, like it's fixed a few bugs, and oh yeah, and PS2 games, PS3 games are back, and PS1 games backward compatible on PS4. Literally everyone dies.
Like the thing is, they've also, like the Rocket League thing. Everyone has done cross-sharing. You can play PC with Xbox. You can play PC with Switch if you want to, but not Sony. I don't know why they haven't said yes to it. The devs behind Rocket League have said it's ready to go. They literally just need to flip a switch and it'll be ready 10 minutes after. But Sony haven't said yes, not yet at least. Just really surprising. They've reached out to them a couple of times. They still haven't replied. So it's just like, what are you, Sony? For the last couple of years, and especially this first half of the year, you've been untouchable, and now you're sort of making so many questionable decisions. What are you doing? Like you've still got games I'm hyped for, but what are you actually doing, guys?
Yeah, I mean they did show off some cool stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying
like Shadow of the Colossus remaster.
Actually, that was interesting, like, because I was really excited about it. I was like, oh my god, Shadow of the Colossus remaster. And then the day after, I was like, I could have sworn I saw a Shadow of the Colossus remaster 2 years ago. It's shot
a HD re-release
with Ico.
No. I'm talking about like proper remade on PS4. Like I was convinced I saw a trailer of it a couple of years back, so I searched it out. I looked on the internet. And nothing at all. So it's like, where did this come from? Because I remember it shot for shot, like looking as it does, as nice and clean and crisp as it does. And really? I can only assume I had a dream of the future or something.
Either that, or someone came out with like an HD texture pack mod for the current version.
I don't know. I have no idea. Because like it looked, I don't know. Because I mean I Let's Played it a while ago before Last Guardian. Not a while ago, like 6 months ago. And the interesting thing about Shadow of the Colossus, yes, it's still a great game, but it shows its age so badly at times.
Which is why it needed the HD re-release.
Yes, and as long as they fix the controls, because the Last Guardian suffers from that, like massively. The Last Guardian suffers from the controls a lot, which the Last Guardian is good, but I didn't like it, if I'm being honest. I also hate the ending. I can't say why I hate the ending without spoiling it. That's the problem.
Oh, I wouldn't blame you for actually hating that ending. I kind of felt it was kind of...
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Does anyone who's in the chat right now not want to know?
I don't care.
Okay, so
really
if anyone who's watching the stream / watching the video on YouTube don't want to know the ending, like mute the video for like 30 seconds.
I'll type in chat whenever we need to, and I guess you can edit in like you can unmute.
So yeah, I'm gonna talk about it now. So basically, the end of the game, like the whole twist isn't that Trico's gonna die, it's that you might die as the kid. And I'm like, oh my god, like that would be an amazing, oh my god, do you actually die kind of thing? Yeah. Apart from the fact the beginning of the game is you telling a story as an old man. It's like, fuck you! Why? Why open with that? I know it's like the same with Tangled. Like, I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You've ruined that ending for me. Like, that is a potentially emotional ending, and it's utterly ruined by the fact that I know exactly how it's going to end.
Also, that could be like a really hardcore ending. Like,
yeah. It's so annoying.
We know it's not going to happen.
I hate those endings.
Because he's telling the story.
I hate those. Right. I hate those intros and I hate those endings. Just like, why?
They work if you don't give away the fact that, you know,
the person
they work
saying...
if you don't give away everything. Like, if you don't know the person who's saying it is the narrator, like, is the main character,
yes,
it could work.
Yes, that's true.
Unfortunately, they screwed up.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, if they hadn't have had at least one okay, take away the kid shouting like Trico, come over here and shouting his commands in game. If they didn't have at least one person talking, like people would just be riling on the game for that.
I don't know actually, because the whole point of it is it's supposed to be a journey you connecting with Trico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works on that merit. You don't need someone telling a story for that to work, because if anything, it cheapens the whole point.
Yeah.
The whole point of it is to connect and make it feel like an actual pet, which the game does well. It does feel like a pet in the same respect that he just doesn't fucking listen to you. It's actually Cadicarus mentioned it as one of like the worst openings in like top 10 worst openings to games. Yeah. I agree. It's really.
Last Guardian opens up with it's spoiling stuff.
Sort of.
Kind of.
Half and half. It opens up saying, okay.
It opens the gate to spoil the ending.
Yeah.
Without addressing this spoiler at the beginning, it spoils it when you get to it.
Like literally going through the game is like literally you walking along the path to spoilers. If you get me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sonic Dan kind of makes a good point, how he's kind of concerned that Square, if they were focusing more on, like, less on movies and phone games and anime and stuff, then they'd be, you know, a lot more solid in their game works.
Yeah.
What do you mean, exactly?
Well, like, they focused a lot on Kingslave.
For Final Fantasy 15.
Final Fantasy 15. Yeah. They focused on the Brotherhood a lot more. And
to be fair...
it's like Atlas. Completely just like forgetting about Shin Megami Tensei and only focusing on like Devil's Survivor, which isn't as popular as Persona.
To be fair, to their credit, Final Fantasy 15 made a fuck ton of money.
Oh, yeah, it did. Very true, but like, it seems like they're a lot more like. Okay, we made something great. How do we get more money by making spin-off shit? It's like they go into it saying, yeah, how do we milk this to the
well, at least they're not doing what Skyrim does. Like, Skyrim is milking Skyrim, and it's the same game. Persona and Final Fantasy is at least giving you new content.
Yeah, no, yeah, that is true. Yeah.
There is a major difference.
Skyrim is just a money-making
machine. I like Skyrim. I really do. I think it's a fantastic game. I don't think it needs 50 versions.
Yeah.
We're all waiting for Elder Scrolls 6 at this point.
I don't think it needs VR. That seems pointless.
Show anything about that.
They did. They had Skyrim VR.
Well, there wasn't really any need because I think
No, I meant like I'm surprised that Bethesda didn't show off like any ideas of maybe an Elder Scrolls 6 was.
No, they've said they've confirmed they're working on it.
Yeah.
But
the reason
there's
is,
not far in development.
It's kind of like what Square did with Kingdom Hearts. It's like they said 2.8 is out. That means we push back on talking about the next proper thing, if you get me.
Yeah.
And then they did that again with 1.5 and 2.5, and then that pushed Kingdom Hearts 3 back further. It's kind of like they went Fallout 4, that pushed back, or no, sorry, whichever came first, Elder Scrolls Online or Fallout 4.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Elder Scrolls Online pushed Fallout 4 back for a bit, and then Fallout 4 came, and then that pushed Elder Scrolls 6 back.
To be fair though, Kingdom Hearts...
And then they're coming out with like VR and stuff.
Kingdom Hearts 3 I don't think has ever technically been pushed back, because the team who...
never had a date.
Yeah,
it's never had
given us a date.
It's never had a date, but the thing is, with 0.2 was pretty much what they were already putting in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
It's just they separated it a little bit, because they wanted to
If anybody in
pay
chat
for
can
that.
give a better analogy, please share. Because
I always thought
the best thing I
.2
can come up with.
I always thought .2 was like a beta test at that point, because I knew it was going to be short and I knew it was going to be
I've heard
engine,
people
but they
compare it to that one Ground Zeroes.
Yes, it is a little bit like Ground Zeroes.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, and yeah.
Oh yeah.
But Ground Zeroes was just a demo for fun.
Yeah, for £40.
Yeah, but Kingdom Hearts 0.2 had a lot of content within it.
Yeah.
To be fair.
So not overpriced. Yeah, it also came as a set with the other games that people wanted, so
Yeah.
of course it wasn't going to be overpriced. It actually made sense.
I'm just getting memories now of Ground Zeroes of how much I despise it.
Just
Well,
just
isn't
let it
isn't
go.
like 0.2 about like half an hour long, gameplay wise, no cutscenes. If you know what you're doing, like
Yes,
going
true.
straight from point A to B, it's half an hour.
True, but I mean the thing is, I think it was going to be what I said for a while. I thought they were always going to do this for Kingdom Hearts 3, and they just because Birth by Sleep Volume 2 was going to be a thing, and it never was because whatever reason. And I always thought they were going to have I thought it was actually going to be the intro to the game, back when they announced Kingdom Hearts 3, when they actually showed. But obviously it became 0.2. I think now the intro of the game you play as young Xehanort.
Really?
Because the first cutscene is young Xehanort and Ericus talking.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good recap. So it's like young Ericus and Xehanort. Then it's like this is what happened in Birth by Sleep.
Wait a minute, did they confirm that that's the first cutscene?
They confirmed that if not the first cutscene, one of the very first cutscenes, super early.
Yeah, because if you think about it, there's not really any place else it would fit. So yeah.
I would love to see more
in the
exposition
game.
on Ericus, if we're being honest here.
Yeah.
Because if we were to play as Ericus, first of all, we keep Xehanort in the dark for him to reveal the story stuff later, and we actually get more exposition on Ericus, which might lead us to, you know, maybe
that would be
sympathize
good,
with his decision.
We don't have very much. Well, I mean, we have stuff on Ericus from Birth by Sleep, but not
We have
very
little,
much
though.
about him and Xehanort when they first met. Crap.
So just need to say this right now. We're level 98.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
We're very close to 99.
Yeah, we got like, what, 1 or 2 more go-throughs and we're set? Probably
I'd
not
say
even.
1.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say any more than 1. I could probably go through without having my HP low, but no.
Just thunder the fuck out of everything, you're fine.
Maybe Magnet Thunder. I know it takes up more MP. But
You really don't need to be honest. Final just wrecks everything.
Yeah.
It really does.
52,000 experience, let's go. That's all we need. It's so close, it's so exciting.
Teal, didn't you say you think that at the Disney thing they might give a release date for Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yes, I do.
it's final information.
Well, not-
What else are they going to say? They can't drop it. They can't just go on YouTube. Hey, this is the after Descending 3. They can't say here's the release date, or there will be line sacks of shit saying final information. If you get me.
Yeah.
Even just a date is information alone. No matter how big it is or small it is.
Imagine if it was actually this year.
Yeah.
Pre-orders would skyrocket.
It's
like, by the
okay,
way,
it's
this is coming out
tomorrow.
today.
No,
Yeah.
to be honest, without it getting delayed, FF15 style. The only way I can see that coming out this year, I can't see it coming out this year. I can see it coming out early next year or something, in March.
Yeah.
But not this year.
I
No.
feel like they have a dedicated year, if you get me. So only thing I mean, if you kind of give me
Oh,
Like,
wait a
like
minute,
2018
wait a
or
minute,
some shit. But yeah.
Oh,
wait a minute.
No,
Like,
Oh,
what?
he's
10
counting
seconds.
he's counting his...
Hey!
yay!
Oh, no.
Level Master, there it is.
Perfect.
that's
Game
very
over.
true. The trailer was pretty clean.
You
So,
feel I'm doing Ever Oasis way too fast. Okay,
Yeah.
so you must be
Yeah, the trailer looks good.
So okay, the
it
way
was
I
actually a trailer this time, and
Yeah.
not
teaser. It's
Yeah.
not
demo stuff. It
it's
was actually a trailer this time.
it's like any other trailer in the past was more okay, here's the beta of. It's alpha beta actual thing, if you get me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to
trailer.
explain something. So the way I
Alright.
do new games on my channel is I pump them out as fast as possible, especially if I have a review copy. I'm actually pacing them out. I've been putting them at 1 every 2 hours. If it's a game I'm very focused on, it's usually 1 every hour, maybe even half hour, depending on what it is. You're gonna love the Crash series when that comes out, because I'm gonna have literally a million videos.
Video.
Well, the thing is, my plan is I'm having 500 videos out. No exaggeration.
Yeah.
So,
Jesus.
so
They have a lot
have
of
fun.
stuff.
I have many plans. So it's gonna be one of those. I'm gonna be busy with it, and it's gonna be worth all my time. But yeah, that's
Coco's now playable